Well, Canelo is proving me right. He is continuously showing his Diva A side ways. I just watched a Fight Hub video where he is on the record whining about the WBC, how if he fights Golovkin, it won't be for the WBC belt, how he's mad at the WBC because they made him look like he was afraid of Golovkin, because they took the belt from him and all this and that, trying to use an excuse about some legal issue in Miami as to why they couldn't make the fight. I guess because he's supposed to be a star, he's supposed to get exceptions, and they supposed to, give him extensions to where he can do his legal stuff and then, make a deal for this belt, man. I'm calling bullshit on Canelo. Hell, I need to stop calling him Canelo and start calling him something else. Just call him Saul Alvarez or Cinnamon or something, because this is not the same guy from a few years ago who was wanting greatness and wanted to fight everyone. Who wouldn't turn down a challenge. Now, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but did Canelo win the middleweight title from Miguel Cotto in November of 2015? Didn't he fight Amir Khan in May of 2016? So, by my count, isn't that 6 months? 6 months they had time to negotiate a fight with Golovkin. Hell, it was at the Cotto fight where he first talked shit about Triple G, and then he did it a second time after he beat Khan. All right, so they had 6 months, man, to make a deal. I believe if I remember correctly, I think wasn't it like 2 weeks after the Khan fight they had a deadline to make that Golovkin fight, something like that. I believe so, and they didn't do it, man, and so they got stripped. Hey, I'm not mad at WBC for all, man. I do not blame them. I will not criticize them whatsoever. Man, these guys had plenty of time to make that fight and they did not do it, man. As far as I'm concerned, that was a business move by Oscar, because it was him. He was the one all along who was saying fall of 2017. He was not in any rush to make that fight. So, yeah, he wanted Triple G to age a little bit. They were being businessmen. You know, if Canelo really wanted to fight, he should have put his foot down in November and told Oscar to make that damn fight. Make that fight for next fall or whenever. Instead of fighting a Liam Smith. All right. You know, giving up your belt and then dropping down to fight Liam Smith, man, in what was a one-sided blowout. So, I just want to quickly say, man, bullshit on you, Canelo. I hope Chavez kicks your ass, man. Cause this guy has changed, man. He is not the same guy that he was a few years ago, man. He is not about taking on the great challenges. He is about being a businessman, making money, being Diva A side. Now he's whining about the WBC. WBC is not sweating Canelo, man. He might be the most popular guy in Mexico, but shit, the WBC was around before Canelo, and it will be around after Canelo. There are plenty of guys out there who are more than willing to fight for a WBC belt and do what they have to do to keep a green belt. So Canelo, he can, get the panties out of his ass, stop whining, and prepare for this fight Saturday night, man. Because I think Chavez is coming to win, and personally, I hope Chavez puts it on Canelo and humbles this, this diva. Thanks for watching.